Yo, what is up, you guys? I'm DeAndre.
We're back, Salem. We're back. I'm Javante. What's good, guys? Hold on.
And this is Dre and Jay here today to do a review on Hocus Pocus 2. Just came out on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm. We're here for the spooky season. Under Wraps also came out too, guys. I don't know if y'all watch Under Wraps Part 2 or Under Wraps the first one, but Part 2 just came out same day as Hocus Pocus. I
didn't even know there was a first one.
Yeah, it came out. Our first one came out last year. It's a remake of the original that came out in the 80s though.
Oh, really?
Or 90s. But Under Wraps is pretty good. Also, I enjoyed that. Huh. I enjoy my little Disney Halloween movies.
Yeah. Okay. Way to promote.
Yeah.
No, so Hocus Pocus. I'll say this: it is definitely better than a lot of the Disney sequels that we've gotten recently. Mm-hmm. Like the ones at Disney Plus. I think it's better than fucking Home Alone. I'll say that right now. Way better than Home Alone.
Also brought back a lot of OG cast, but yeah.
Yes, and that's a reason why. Yeah, that was probably like the main thing that I thought was the best thing about this movie was just the return of the main cast. You know, the witches, the Sanderson sisters. I felt like the chemistry between them still the same. You know, mm-hmm. it felt right, felt natural. And even the backstory between them, like as far as like just showing how close they are as sisters, I thought was great. I give a lot of credit to the young actresses that played the Sanderson sisters.
They did good. I like them
because they even like showed the same like mannerisms, same emotions and shit. Like it was really cool to see that part.
Yeah, that OG witch was bad as hell.
Yeah, and that is one complaint.
She was.
That is one complaint. I wish she would have been involved in the movie more.
Why?
I don't know. I just
she had no cult, bro. Her cult left.
Okay, but
she had no team, bro.
And you just don't bring her in and then deny.
She was there, basically give them the book, and like show them like you guys are only as powerful as the three of y'all are together. You're only powerful together. When you lose your coven, not cult. Mm-hmm. When you lose your coven, you're not as powerful a witch no more.
Yeah, but still.
So only one witch group can leave the woods.
I mean, she could have still been in it.
To do what?
I don't fucking know. Just involve her in something.
She wasn't even teaching the kids. The kids learn from the book.
She was bad. She should have been in the movie more.
I mean,
that's what I'm trying to say.
I thought the movie was really good. I know my biggest complaint when they first announced Hocus Pocus 2 was like, oh, please don't tell me you're just doing it to do it. But I like how they did it. I like the way that I like all three original characters coming back. They did an amazing job. I thought everyone was still the character they were. Even I know some people complain like, oh, it's not the first one. Of course, it's not going to be the first one. I never expected this to be better than the first one. 25 years later. That's a long time. You talk 25 years later, it's hard to beat out what the Hocus Pocus has done. And the Hocus Pocus, the love Hocus Pocus, like it's grown for 25 years. And to bring everybody back after 25 years, I feel like everyone still did a great job. I thought everyone was amazing and fun to watch.
And to be honest, the first Hocus Pocus was actually trashed when it first came out.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a box office disappointment, but apparently, a lot of films, it had a cult following, especially around Halloween time. And it grew. So,
but also I would say, not to take up all the time, the main two our main two characters in this movie, my girl from Gossip Girl, I liked her. Thought she was dope. Why do you smile like that? You don't like her? You like her?
I'm not gonna say I don't like her. It's just I don't know. I didn't really care for the new characters as much. They didn't give me.
I didn't care for that other girl that came. I didn't care for that friend that came later on when I had the party and shit. I was like, bitch, you came too late.
Just for any of them, I didn't really give a fuck about any of the new.
I care about the first girl.
I was mainly in it for the Sanderson sisters, and they were just
Whitney Peak. Sorry, Whitney Peak.
Like they were okay, but they weren't like Matt's and his sister.
But Max actually is their siblings though.
Yeah.
And also nobody cared for Max here. Max is considered a dick.
No.
Yes, Max is the one who lit the candle like a dumbass.
Yeah, but also Max was new. He didn't believe in that shit. First off, he was a California big time kid in California, moved to a small ass town in Salem.
But why'd you care for
Massachusetts?
But think about it. You care about that because you have the sister brother relationship and they have like their own little issue. They kind of grow together because he realizes I love my sister, and you have the romance between him and old girl.
Yeah.
So that's what you have. This one you have just three friends. You don't have really that romance of like a love story and a younger sibling. It's just a friendship.
Okay.
But Whitney Peak was amazing. The other friend, I thought the other friends were like cool. I like the third friend. But that's interesting you said that.
They were fine.
But the black guy, Sam Richardson,
didn't care about him either.
I thought it was kind of funny at times. They asked him about the virgin thing. He's like, think about it.
Yeah, I know the mom was looking at him like, don't tell mom. Don't tell him. He's like, there's a person who's never lit a candle. I was like,
exactly.
No, man, and also like the reasoning why they came back. I just feel like it should have been better.
What do you mean the reason why they came back?
Man, first off, black dude dumb as fuck. Talking about.
He wanted to bring him back. Though.
Yeah, but he wanted to bring him back because, like, I thought they were misunderstood.
They were.
How were they misunderstood? Nigga, what part of the story did it seem to your mind that
they were misunderstood?
They were misunderstood.
You think about Salem and witchcraft and the witch hunts back in the day. They literally just grabbed people and said, "Hey, your last float, you a witch, you dead." They used to hang random people and stuff like that.
But
so they're thinking about they in the beginning.
But it was clear as day because they said in the story they killed Emily Binks and then they were hung for it.
No, but go back to when they were kids. She was forced to marry a man, and if she did, she was going against God. Right?
Yes.
So they were already seen as witches and bad people because she didn't want to marry that man.
Okay.
And leave her sisters. Mm-hmm. So you want to say they were witches? Yeah, okay, cool. But what I'm saying is they didn't start off in a bad way. They start off okay. They didn't want to not get old, but the fact what that the villager did, talking about you got the church guy, whatever it was, that said you had to marry this man, that's turned them kind of bad. They made them look like they were bad people for not wanting to get married to those men that they told them to get married to. Not having the right to marry who you want. That's why I said it makes sense.
I don't
think about it, when they were kids, they were ran out of for no reason. Were not?
Okay, but we're not talking about them condemning them for what they did as children. We're talking about what they did as witches.
But they were condemned as because they were ran out of town. They were ran out of their own village. They were seen as evil. So eventually, they became what they were seen as already.
But still, they did eat. Okay. You're right. So hold on. So if let's say I raised, that's honestly a lot of serial killers. If their parents raised them wrong, they become serial killers. Do we still blame? I mean, yeah, we blame the parents, but we still blame the kids if they killed somebody.
No,
right?
Okay, think like this: the circumstances they were put through made them become what they became. They hated that village because what the village did. They went and burnt it.
Mm-hmm. But them still snatching kids and stealing their souls to.
That's because they had to be youth. They had to keep their youth. Yeah, keep their youth. That's how I'm not saying they were all good, but the guy's mindset was the reason why it became so mean and evil because they were so hated. Think about throughout the movie, they're like, oh, we look up to you, like, oh, you look up to us. Like they're all like everyone looks up to them now. Like they're seen as like, oh, the Sanderson sisters, everyone loves them, everyone should be like them. They were hated at the beginning. Mm-hmm. Coming up, they were hated because they were different.
Right.
Now they're beloved, which made sense of why he said the times that they were in was different than now. Now they be beloved. He even said like now they be beloved. They were just misunderstood for their time period. But go ahead, continue. You continue, though.
I don't know.
Continue.
That's I don't know.
But go ahead. Keep going.
I just felt like maybe they could have had a better reason.
I had one complaint though.
Go ahead.
I feel like they had nowhere for Billy but they had nothing for Billy.
Yeah,
I feel like he was kind of like I like him coming back. Don't get it twisted. I just like they had nothing for him to do.
They brought him in to bring a familiar face,
but they didn't have anything for him to do. Character. I mean, I like that he got a story finally told.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
They brought him in because they wanted a familiar face.
Yeah.
from the franchise.
Yeah,
They wanted.
I guess they kind of used. Didn't they say he needed his head for something like that? He needed the
head. Yeah, it's for like a spell.
But still, I think he was brought in. Just they didn't have nothing for. I wish they would have gave him something more to do. But overall, he was funny. He was still cool when I saw him on screen though. I still enjoyed him. Probably to take your long nap, brother. And not having the cat, seeing like the little cat. I heard. Oh, is that Binks? No, it ain't Binks. That's just a fake. He just pretended to have Binks.
I knew it wasn't Binks.
The book had way more impact in this movie as far as like emotion and actually having a thought, like being like, we're not doing this spell. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like having more say.
And even towards the end, like it shed
because he lost his family. Like that's what's been his family. He been with those girls since they were little kids. Mm-hmm. So now he's with this new group now, and also you see like he chooses like, I'm not gonna let you go through with this, even though you're my master. You own the book. I'm not gonna let you go through with this. Mm-hmm. So I like that too, and I like how they redeemed him at the end. How they were like seen as like they weren't bad. Like she said, I was with my sisters. Like that's all. I'm nothing without my sister. I can be the most powerful witch of all. I'm not nothing without my family. I like that. I like how they redeemed the characters because they weren't evil. They were put in a situation that made them evil.
Oh my god. Nigga, they killed kids. How are they not fucking evil?
Okay, Freddy Krueger, right?
Oh my god.
Freddy Krueger, right?
Okay, go ahead.
He killed kids, right?
Yes.
After what? After he was burned alive. Not saying he was a good guy at first, but they found his innocence was there. They turned him into a monster. Same thing with the Hocus Pocus. They turned the Sandersons to monsters. They were little girls who didn't want to. A girl didn't want to marry a man that she of her choosing. She did not want to marry that man. They ran her out of town, right? Mm-hmm. And then her sisters got revenge on the town. Now, sure, you can say that they were bad for what they did, but also they hated the town they were in. So they killed the kids of the town to prove a point. That's why.
So they're not evil. But they're evil. They
were evil because they were put in a position to make them evil. They had no choice but to be that. Because they put them through that. They basically created a monster in themselves. They created a monster. They created the monster. Mm-hmm. But you see in today's time when they were walking around, people loved them. Right?
They love...
the little girls wanted to be like them. It's like, oh, look, take a picture. They want to be like them, right?
Because, well, one, they didn't think they were real. They didn't think they were the actual Sanderson sisters.
But also,
people dressed up as them.
Exactly. So that shows that people like them. They're popular.
Okay, but there are niggas out there that will dress up as fucking John Wayne Gacy or Jeffrey Dahmer.
But nobody's doing. They literally did a whole ass concert or like a whole little Halloween show like who could dress up as the Sanderson sisters because they're liked. They were liked. If they were kept in this time period, like this, they were kept in this time period, they would have been liked by everybody. That's what I'm trying to say.
I still don't think that would be the case, but I mean, okay, if that's how you see it.
But also, it made sense for them to be redeemed, bro. Like she wanted her sister. She died for her sister.
I get that, but to say like they're clearly like nice and all this shit.
I'm not saying they have evil traits. What I'm saying is also the reason why they became evil was because of their time period they were in. But now I wonder if we're gonna get a third one. Do you do a third one with the new kids?
Probably either that or a spin-off series or some shit.
Would you want to see that?
I mean, I might check it out if I see it and I see the trailer for it.
That too. I think they ended it too.
I mean, personally, yeah, you probably should just end it at 2. But if they want to continue,
I ain't throwing that too.
If the new kids made their mark where people want to see them,
that's not the Sanderson sisters.
Then hey, I guess you make it. But
I still don't think you can't do it. I was just putting that out there. I don't think you can do it. But go ahead,
songs were straight. They didn't hit like the first one though.
Look, they did a song that was already kind of known. Yeah, big time song already. I mean,
and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I did not expect Sarah Jessica Parker, bro. She be hitting me with them jump scares.
Shot you again, didn't she?
Yeah, she got me.
She popped out.
Yeah. She said, who are they singing for? And she said, you. I was like, oh shit. Like,
I love such good.
Yeah, you jumped too.
Yeah, I know.
You got me in the last one too when she was under them sheets in the first one. Yeah, bro. She knows how to get a nigga.
Or it was just that loud ass scream. She's probably pet big. Got that loud ass scream like, oh fuck. But nah, she's dope though. You can't. She's dope.
Yeah,
they're all amazing. I'm glad they came back. I'm glad they were able to close this out. I'm glad at the premiere they were able to have their kids and stuff like that around. And I don't know if you watched the 25th anniversary Hocus Pocus thing they did, the show with Vanessa Hudgens hosting. That was pretty fun to see the costume designs, like people had costume content. But also it's here from them. They had the original cast on there.
Oh really?
Max, all of them. Sister,
yeah, I saw a TikTok where it was Matt's I think is her name Allison.
Yeah,
and the voice of Zachary Binks who plays. He
came up there too. Even
Jason Mars.
Even Emily Binks was up there.
Oh really?
Yeah, everybody from the OG cast come up there and talk about the film and just like their opinion, what they done since the film, even the bullies.
Yeah,
and all kinds of. It was amazing. It was fun to watch. I think I recommend it to you guys.
I wish they would have had the OG.
No. That's what we get. That's what we get messed up at. We bring the OGs back and we over here looking stupid. Like damn, bro, Loki didn't work. You like Home Alone.
Home Alone didn't bring any other.
They did bring OG. They brought his brother back.
Man, come on, for one fucking scene.
He's a cop. It's still an OG character brought back
for the. One.
If you would have brought Max back, you brought back for one scene.
Hold on. One, it was one scene, which is fine. It depends. 2, the movie was just ass regardless of if Buzz was in it or not.
Okay.
The movie was ass regardless.
But what I'm saying is usually when you try to bring back an OG character, it doesn't always work out.
Yeah.
It fails sometimes. But overall, I enjoy this film. I'm gonna watch it again for Halloween. It'll definitely be. It's not better than the first one, but definitely fun to watch. Solid, fun time. It'll definitely be in the rotation for the rest of this year and for my future Halloween years to come. It'll be in the rotation.
All right, so give it. What's your rating?
1 to 10. I go 8.5. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I was excited about it. It's doing really well on Disney Plus, and it gave me everything I wanted. I mean, 25 years. I didn't expect them to be better than the first. And I thought it came with a solid sequel and a good closeout to the characters.
No, I would say probably a 6.5. 6.5 out of 10.
But you get the first one.
First one's like a 9.
Damn, you dropped off like that?
Yeah.
That much of a drop off?
Yeah.
Okay. Just because you like the main characters?
That and, just, I don't know, just didn't hit like the first. Like, it doesn't hit like the first one did.
Yeah.
As far as, like, feeling scared for, like, the first one, like.
But also you watch it at a younger age.
Yeah, I mean, you watch it at a younger age, and they just present themselves as more scary in the first one than they do in the second one. So I think that maybe that could be a factor as well.
You think you gotten older also? The first one came out back 25 years ago. You're 26 now. You were like 1 year old, so you didn't watch about 4 or 5, 6.
No, I mean, I still think the first one was scary because I mean, the first one they actually killed a kid. Let's not forget about that. They turned the boy into a cat.
It was the lotion, bro.
They turned the boy into the cat. Yeah, so
But yeah, this when they had the lotion, they were eating the lotion. That's them kids.
What?
Lotion was kids.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut.
They weren't eating it. They were lotion. They turned the lotion to moisturize. They turned that shit up.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't.
That shit was funny. I like that shit. The door opens like hell has like not hell. It's open for them. Yeah. I had fun with it. Okay, 6.5. So I went 8.5. You went 6.5.
But also, that's just how we do movies. You give them a higher rating than I do.
Well, I enjoyed it. I knew what I was going into, though. What did you expect going into?
Yeah, 6.5 is enjoyable. That's not bad.
But
that's not bad.
Before we get off of here, did you expect the movie to be better than the first one? Or compete with the first one?
No.
So you already went to with low expectations?
No, I did not expect it to be better than the first one. So that's already, like, something. So yeah, I had low expectations. Okay. And I said it's better than a lot of the Disney Plus sequels that they've done recently. I think it's probably one of the best ones.
Okay. I can respect that. Is it better than Cheap by the Dozen?
Yeah. Because Cheap by the Dozen about 6, maybe 5.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that. I'm not knocking. I'm just asking.
And to be honest, Hocus Pocus, the first one, 9 out of 10. That was probably too high, what I just said. I would say probably 8.5.
First I got like a 9. I love the first movie.
Yeah.
My biggest problem with this movie, my big gripe was just the Billy didn't have much to do. I think that was the biggest thing.
That was your biggest gripe?
I mean, I think Billy just was like, he was there, but he wasn't really there. He had nothing to do, so I was like. But overall, I enjoyed the film.
Okay. Oh, I enjoyed it too. I mean, 6.5 means enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm not knocking.
Yeah, what did you guys think of Hocus Pocus 2? Let us know your thoughts down below in the comments section. Did you find it as an improvement over the first one? No, that's not even a question. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on it. We would love to hear them down in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this review, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. So, I'm DeAndre. Come on, man. You're writing up this video.
I'm Javante. I'll try to turn them to cats. I'm Javante.
And this is Dre and Jay. Deuces.